We don't speak of that. Okay, we don't ever speak... We didn't play Quest Paladin today, okay? Tell no one, alright? Didn't happen. For the my next trick, I can also remove the Arcanist fuck-up thing from the win-loss ratio. Only one fuck-up. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. And it probably didn't matter anyway. Okay. So for my next trick, if you remember back to when the Doors of Nathria opened, I was running this, and I think I entitled the episode, "This is the fairest deck I've ever played." And I ran Quest Paladin for a little while, and it wasn't as cursed as you might think. There have now been some additional cards added. Apologies, my fucking profile window is just... preview window, sorry, is just closed. But it seems fine at my end, at the very least. Just shout in the chat, by the way, if anything looks a little bit sketchy. But it looks okay. I think it was just a small blip on my side of things. My preview window's on the Wi-Fi as well, so a little micro blip can ruin it. But anyway, getting back to this. I used to run a Quest Paladin deck where it wasn't just all 1-drops. In fact, there was a chunk of 1-drops, but then it slowly scaled up after that. And eventually the idea is that hopefully you can pick up like a Bran into the Quest combo piece, and your button becomes summoned to, like, is it 7/7s? I can't remember exactly what the detail is. But you get insane value off the button. So much so that I would argue it was more than running Carriel. So I'm running a Paladin deck without Carriel in it. I know. It looks bold. But there were some newer cards added in this expansion. For example, Seal of Blood. Give me 3/3 Divine Shield, do 3 damage to my hero. We have the new Liadrin. If I summon a minion with less attack than this, give it Divine Shield and Rush. The button is very good for doing that. And then we just have a whole lot of good 1-drops. The Sanguine Soldier, nice little 1-drop. Flight of the Bronze, nice little 1-drop that gives me some value. Feast and Famine, gives me some lifesteal. The idea is we complete the quest, and then ideally duplicate the quest. It's literally as simple as that. But I think this deck could be pretty good right now. That's what I'm hoping. After moaning about 40-card decks as well, this is a Renathal deck. I need a little bit of time, a little bit of survivability. So I did run it at 40 and not 30. Sue me. Anyway, we'll be Liadrin since she's in the deck. No, actually, let's be Fallen Israel. I've not tested this at all other than the time when I played Quest Paladin. I should also change the title. Apologies, 1 second. Other than playing it in the previous expansion, I've not played this test. So we're all learning together if this is good, or, as I might expect, not so good. Quest Paladin. I was going to say, is it good? The answer, no. Quest Paladin in around. There you go. That's going to be the title. Perfect. Let's roll. What am I hoping for this time? I will take 3 and 4 this time. Which obviously means I wouldn't recommend building this deck right now, but hey, it's so fair. It's just so fair. You go up against Death Rattle Rogue, you're raging, you're like, this is just so unfair. They cheat so much value out. The combo Druid, you cheat out so many minions with the armor. Bullshit, I hate it. Demon Hunter, Quest Demon Hunter, look at all that mana cheat. Bullshit. This deck, very little cheating going on.
The light heals all wounds.
Do I keep Bran? Probably not. I will keep Mr. Vicar though. Vicar in here so that hopefully you can discover a few more cards as well.
I see you've brought lovers. I see you've brought guests.
Right, just in case you've never seen this quest before, which I wouldn't blame you if you haven't, play 3 different 1-cast cards. Equip a 1/4 Light of Justice.
Our meeting was fated.
Then it improves your hero power, and then it gives you, I can't remember what she's called. It's kind of Carriel the something. Again with this. Far Watch Post is really bad for me. as you might imagine. So I need to deal with that as soon as is humanly possible. I might even run Pyromancer into it, but
With every step, the light guides you.
let's go to Reckoning. I'll take this. Gives me 2 more to the face. 2 more for my face. Oh. It's a 40-card Frosty deck. Strange. You scumbag. 3. I need another card.
The light guides you.
Well, I put that in my deck, so it has to be good, right? They can't remove this card. That'll give me something to buff. Listen, I've lost a 1 cost right now, one of my quest progression steps. It's fine, we have other answers for this. This is why I'm running the package that gives me a choice of not a quest, a secret, a weapon, or a divine shield minion. Because a divine... I'm done. The traps are all 1 costs. Alright. Honestly, this all worked pretty well for me. I hate to do that, though. Is there a better way of me doing this? Not that I can see.
Runes guide me.
Again, no rush on the quest. The first step of this quest is garbage. Doesn't really help. If anything, it's better to go into the later game and then complete it there, because I really want Bran. So I need to be around 7 to 8 mana. This also helps me along the way, the Steward of the Steward. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There's the first part of the quest. A reminder as well, this has to be different, so if I throw the 2 dudes from here onto my quest, it wouldn't proc. So this is blue. Is it just pure blue, though? I don't know. It might be 2 blue, 1 red. Anyway, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Give me +3/+3 Divine Shield. I don't think this is scary enough yet to deal with it.
Reporting for duty.
So now that I've completed that part of the quest, that step, now I can use another silver hand for the second part.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Next turn we can do a Flight of the Bronze, give myself a good dragon, hopefully, just to survive a little bit longer. Again, that might as well have said, give yourself 3 health. Thank you for your service.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Interesting is what I'll say about this. Yeah, this is fine. Do you like to play with fire, by the way? The question is, do I want to just kill it off? And I think I'm okay with killing it off now. Look at that improved button. Look at that extra bit of health for me later. Look at the fact that everything is just going to my face. Oh, a minion with taunt is in your way. I can't remember if I put that in my Frost Death Knight deck, the Harbinger of Winter. I think I took it out because it was too slow and I didn't really need that much draw. But you would be a consideration to put back into the deck. Alright, that's 4 damage. You kill this. But joke's on you. 2 more dudes are coming back. And I'm going to suck your blood, alright? Dudes!
Reporting for duty.
Here's another question. Do I hit their face? Or do I not hit their face? I don't really want to give them draw. I think I hit him in the face. Look how good this button is! The button right now, it's summon 5/5, 2 mana summon 5/5 of minions. Oh, baby. Ooh. That suggests they have some memey shit about to occur. Do I push the button this turn?
Runes guide me.
I think we take a turn off pushing the button. To give myself 8 health. Just in case they've got a huge amount of burst damage. Which I promise you that deck can do even though I didn't show it. Ah, they're running Guild Trader. I didn't see Guild Trader in this deck as well. Do they have Lethal? Yes, they have Lethal now on board. But unfortunately for you, I now have a minion with Taunt in the way.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Do I Divine Shield this? I think I do. I should have used the forward as well. You're right. You're right. That was dumb. They definitely could have 9 damage in hand. Actually, probably more with the spell damage. Oh, they have lethal. They're messing around, they have lethal. God damn it, as if that's the way we go down first time. Hey, why didn't I build my Frost Death Knight like that? Hey? Oh well. It's the first game though. And to be completely fair, it's another deck that's not too bad into me. And I didn't really draw much of my healing. I will also admit I did remove a bit of my draw from the previous iteration of this deck. Maybe I should have put that back in. Just a little bit of draw. Okay, Rogue. You have a lot of value, but do you have as much value as the Quest Paladin will do? Don't answer that question because I think I know the answer. I'm pretty certain I can't beat this deck if it is the Death Rattle one. And it is. Alright. Perfect. Where were you an hour ago when I was running a deck that probably could have fairly easily beat you? All I can hope for now... It's not. It's Miracle Rogue. All I can hope for now is they don't draw their combo pieces. Which is never good.
A red sun
May the light grant you peace.
Reminder, I'm not really in a rush to complete my quest, but why not right now? I guess I could have saved it for Banana Man. Yeah, that was a misplay. Definitely a misplay.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Okay.
Bloody day!
Sure. So this will be step 1 of the quest complete, which is good because it will give me a weapon, which will give me 1 extra damage, or I'll get a little bit of extra lifesteal from it. Well, is it the best option?
The light guides you.
Mac is very good for the quest. Might even be good now. Or I Slither. Yeah, Slither completes it. Then we'll feast and attack this guy. Takes me back to almost full. And now I could Mackie roll the Slither Spear. I can also Seal of Blood it. You are just pure Concoction Rogue, I think. You play draw 2 cards with no mixture to it. What a waste of the 0 cost. They must have to... No, they haven't got a discount, right? Oh, Bone Spike. Alright. Easy come, easy go. It is Miracle. That's why you ring a War Master. But how are you gonna... How are you gonna... How are you gonna play the rest of it? No. Oh, they've done it wrong. Alright, well. If I play one more 1 cost, I will Mackie roll just for some health. A reminder, it has to be different 1 cost spells, so I can Mackie roll as I go to 3, and then it'll be the first blood of the next one. Well, the night's a waste. Unless I'm going to die. You're really valuing those concoctions, buddy. You're hyper-valuing the concoctions. Holy shit.
Symptoms will be severe.
You must have destroy a random minion, right, to do this? Nope, you're just drawing more and more cards. Have you got a Draka? Nope. Maybe? Draka? Draka? Not Draka? Graveyard? Graveyard? Has to be a graveyard.
Choose soon.
Oh, it's a knife. You hit me with 1 damage and not the fucking 12-13 dagger? Are you crazy? I have to ask you, are you fucking crazy? Unfortunately, I've not got my Pyromancer, which is pretty sad. Pretty sad. Alright. You have to die. But I might as well trade into the 4-4. Then I'm going to equality.
In the light, we are one.
Heal. We're going to kill the Draka.
Guide me.
And summon a dude. Shit! That was the same 1 cost I played before. Alright, they're going to get all the concoctions in the world. This might need a little bit of amendment. I'm having hand issues. Pyromancer. Not Pyromancer. Hang on a minute. I really don't want to Maki roll. 12, 15, 18, 19. So they have lethal on board, so I have to do it.
Prophet, guide me.
Alright. Is there a reason to go all the way, though? Does the extra health help me right now? $15, 18, 19. So unless this takes me up to 38, which it doesn't, there's no point. I should push the button. Saved me 3 health. Did give him a concoction, but we've had 2.
True strength comes from within.
Well, let's be honest, I don't think we're winning this one. I need a little bit more survivability. I think the new cards I've added have not actually helped this deck. In fact, I think they've made it worse. Alright. Let's address this deck.
This is your moment.
The draw is not right. I still think there can be something here. I think you can get enough value. I just need to live till I get the value. Okay. Right, what cards need to drop? This is worthless. It's too slow. Do I need Samuro even in the deck? I mean, Samuro is in here to deal with the equality as well. Maybe Liadrin just isn't that useful. Again, I threw it in for the early game, but maybe I just don't care. Maybe Slither Spear as well. Maybe I just don't care about Slither Spear. And I need... I think I need Flash of Light again. This used to be in my deck. I took it out. It costs 0 to turn. Draw a card that's 3 or less. The problem with that is that it doesn't proc my quest anymore. I don't think Peasant is right either. Maybe I just need to slow the game down a little bit. Slow it down. Like a taunt would be pretty nice. I'm basically going back to the old variant of this, which was okay, but wasn't great. That does work with Liadrin. That's okay. I still think this is fine. I think maybe Feast and Famine's not good enough. No, Feast and Famine's not that bad. It's another good early board clear. Okay, honestly, this is better. We took some slow cards out. We've made it faster. We'll stay at 0 and 2. We just tweaked it. We just refined it very slightly. Give me a bit more value. Take away a little bit of the early 1-drops. Slither Spear. Slither Spear really hasn't done anything for me. Let's put it that way.
Urel versus Jaina.
You asked for it. The light heals all wounds.
I mean, that is the clear if I want it, but I don't think this is a deck I want the board clear for. The other poor thing about Paladin, you look at like some of the other classes' clears, and Paladin, it's just too fair. Simply too fair. I'd really appreciate someone not drawing Bran in my opening hand every single time. Now, I'm not against playing Bran just for a little bit of, you know, tempo. Hello, Babbling Duck. I'm apparently queued up for Arena. The button? No, not the button. A secret for babbling book. It might be Oasis Ally. It might be Objection, though.
What'll wet your whistle?
Not Objection. Funnily enough, Service Bell I did consider putting in this deck, and I think I did way back when I was trying to, like, refine this. So, not Objection.
To battle!
Okay, it's Oasis Ally, I think. It's Oasis Ally or Counterspell. We're about to find out.
Runes guide me.
It is Oasis Ally. Perfect. Yoink.
To battle!
Did that go into Bran then, by the way? Yeah, it sure did. We have a 4/9 Bran. Very nice. Very cash money. But this is more likely. We're just playing slowly. We're doing the quest when we can. Think of this quest more like the quest Demon Hunter. You don't do that in one turn. It's like a slow burner.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
A little slow burner. Yes, please. Should not play both of them. In fact, I should play none of them, I think. I think I just pushed the button.
Reporting for
Yes,
duty.
yes, right away.
Also, what am I playing against, by the way? I think it's Ping Mage, but like a really weird version of it. Or is it Random Mage? Is it the Arcane Mage deck?
I have things you...
Or is it just an Arena deck? I honestly don't know at this point. Have I queued Arena? Hello? I guess they're saying the same thing. Like, what's this quest Paladin? Have I queued Arena? Okay. It's go time. I don't always have to grab this, by the way. I can always pick something else if I think it's better. That being said, I think this is the better option. Okay, you... I'm so dumb! It doesn't matter that much. But I missed out on Rush there.
Easier to draw blood than staunch.
A red sun rises.
It actually matters a lot. I can't clear the board anymore.
Runes guide
Right, let me take some damage to the face.
bloody day.
Yes, yes, right away.
To battle!
Little time.
I'm so dumb. Next turn we Flight of the Bronze. That gives me another card. We have Flash of Light as well for a bit of heal. So you only have 2 spells in your hand. I think it's Romash. Or whatever he's called, Romath? I did a video on it recently. I think it's just a deck built solely around him. Right, I really don't want to be counterspelled right now.
Bloody day.
Oh god, it's counterspell, isn't it? Well, it was only 4 health and draw a card. I should have also pushed the button, you're right. I missed out on button value. I think I just want Onyxia. Pretty good value.
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more
I guess now I take that line.
Guide me.
And I'll ping you with the weapon once. There's probably a future point where I'm going to swap this weapon.
Return from whence you
Oh.
spice over here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. It didn't really help me. Didn't hinder me either. Well, it gives me a few 1-drops. They're a little bit salty about it now. They're like, God damn it.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Alright, give me even more 1-drops, please. Actually, hang on a minute. Draw first. See what we get.
With every step, the light guides you.
Well. That's pretty good.
Bloody day! Runes guide me!
That was pretty good. Could have been better, yeah. Right. I might have to wait for 10 now, though, to do the full combo wombo. And I need another 1-drop. What is this deck? Thanks. It's like a disruption mage. Okay, I need to be super careful here.
May the light grant you peace.
Alright, I'll hit you, Vol'jin.
Runes guide me!
The only reason I say I need to be a bit careful is I didn't want to complete the quest on this turn. Because they almost certainly have Theatar. I feel like this deck has Theatar in it, and they just copy your reward. Okay, it has Kalagos in it. This was truly an arena deck. And the sad thing is, it might beat me still. Don't do it. Yeah, that wasn't honourable. Sure. I'm probably killing Kalagos anyway if I can. Goodbye. 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 Oh, that sucks as well. It could be objection. Well.
Reporting for duty.
Not objection.
Who knows what secrets
The weight of justice hangs heavy.
It's dooding time! 1 mana 5/5. Say hello.
You ain't seen nothing.
It's not Oasis Ally either. So it's either Ice Block, Mirror, whatever it's called, Mirror Visage, Visage of the Mirrors. Counterspell. Did he play a spell then? He didn't. You gonna copy Kalagos?
Specimen.
You still not cast a spell though for Kalagos. Are you not gonna play a spell? 'Cause that's crazy. It's a really bad battle cry to double as well. You traded Kalagos without. So their hand has no spells, right? It has to be. Okay, this is. I know what this is. It's a full meme deck. It's full random. But they took some really weird design choices along the way. What a great prismatic, by the way. Board clear, please. Well.
reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Do I even want to do that? I guess wine. Oh, it could be counterspell, so I should check it. So it's not counterspell either.
Runes guide me!
So it's something to do with attacking the face. Alright.
Bask in my radiance.
Just one pyro boy, please. That's all I ask for. One pyro-y boy. Just let me clear the board, please. Are you leaving Bran up again?
Mind if I roll need?
What is going on right now? Alright, this will discover me an answer. I mean... Actually, not a bad card to put in this deck. I don't know if I've got it. Maybe that's why I ignored it. Alright. Crunch through the minions. Get some more boys on the board. Don't play Sanguine Soldier because Bran is not good with it. And I pretty certainly can't burn me down from 30 right now.
You wish to match wits.
Dawn Grasp. Like, you just cast a random assortment of spells right now. So one spell in your hand. And it could be counterspell again. I lose my mind. Right, that's my board clear.
To battle.
So it's not Oasis Ally, the new spell. So it's counterspell. One of them's counterspell or something that's to do with attacking the face. The other one is either objection.
Reporting for duty.
It's not. So I think it's counterspell, ice barrier, the visage. That's what these are. I don't really want to give them a brand though. I think I just don't do anything. I'm slowly figuring it out. Honestly, that was a huge favor for me. Because now I can hit them in the face with one of these. Vengeful Visage, it was. Right, you hit me for one.
That one has
It does mean that the other thing is counterspell, though.
Reporting for duty.
So at some point I need to generate a spell that I can throw away. That's fine. What are you at as well, too? My soul has left my body now. I don't think I've ever built a deck before where I've just, like, not seen it out to the 7 games, but this might be the one. This might be it. Maybe I'll do a harsh switch to pure Paladin instead. Right, what have you got in your deck? The dragons and... That's the arcane one, right? Fuck me. I can't even clear it. I might lose this. Because... Oh my god. It's counterspell. I know it's counterspell. They're going to hit me in the face for 13 next turn, 15 with that.
What to do?
I can't decide whether or not... I should have just burnt the equality, shouldn't I? But there's no reason to do it this turn. I might as well do it next turn. Because if I do it this turn and they have another counterspell, they'll just play it. So it does make sense to hold off. I can get pyroblasted in the face. I can taste it. No, please, not that. Okay, I do need a quality pyromancer. I think I just need to clear the board. Yeah, we'll clear the board. Alright. Just hit my minions, please. Thank you. This is their big power spike. We'll kill them. And then it's all good. The fool will be ready. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. So if I ran all of you into there, I can't run you all into there though. I was just saying if there's a way of pyromancering to clear the board, but I don't think I can. So I think I have to Mackie roll, which procs counterspell.
In the light, we are one.
Then I clear everything on the board. How did you live? Oh, I forgot equality doesn't work on my power. Right. That's the other part of the deal that I like. Just keep pushing the button. As long as I push my button, how do I lose? My button is 2 mana summon 10/10. We eventually win, right?
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Please don't pyroblast me in the face. That's completely fine. I will chunk through that as well. Or do I have lethal with a quality trade 2 minions in? 6, 5, 5, 16. I'm 1 off lethal.
Faith reveals the way.
May the light grant you peace.
Okay. Don't be dumb.
In the light, we are one.
Kill Caligos. Kill this stupid little thing. I hate that trade. And then honestly, just do this 7 times. The only way we lose this is if they pyroblast me in the face at some point. Or they Mordresh me or whatever it's called.
I need more study.
Can I make this more enjoyable for myself? That's a new quest here. Right, even though I just won that one. Can I make this less of a ball ache? The problem with trying to make it less of a ball ache is that I think the only way of doing it is to just draw multiple cards or discover things. Maybe I need discovery. Maybe discovery is the answer. Reordering my deck is a bad thing as well. Multicaster doesn't help me. Tyrion doesn't help me. I used to have Mr. D in this deck as well for a bit of more survivability. Draw a Rush minion to gain Rush. Repeat for Taunt and Divine Shield. Do I have any minions in my deck with Rush? I don't think so. I just deleted something. No, I didn't. I think that is a meme as well. How about Discover? A Bronze Explorer, maybe a little bit more lifesteal. And there are some pretty good dragons in the game. Let's think about this in another way. I need 9 1-drops to complete the quest, right? So maybe I drop you because 1, 2, arguably 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Potentially 16, though, because I can get 1-drops from that as well. Do I need any more 1-drops? I'm just slowly removing the new cards out. That's all I'm doing right now. What would I throw in the deck? I mean, I could put Theatar in, just troll people. School Teacher, though, would be a kind of interesting pick. I'm also considering dragons. What if I throw a few dragons in the deck? So, if you go back to the previous video as well on YouTube where I did this, again, I think I called it was so fair. I had Brasswing in the deck as well as a board clear, but also a way to gain health. However, are there many minions right now in the game, or decks that are running minions that go to 2 health? If there are, then Brasswing is not the absolute worst thing. The Countess I can't do. But then I feel like if I'm running Brasswing, why would I not run the Dragon package? I guess the answer is that I'm missing one of them. Yeah, I haven't got Arachronos, sorry. I haven't got him. That's a bit of an issue. That's a pity. I really want to run the Dragon Paladin package. I forgot that was the reason I wasn't. Alright. Small edit again. We're slowly refining it. Brasswing I've thrown back into the deck just to try and clear wide boards. I can only imagine this being good against... Who am I imagining it's good against? I'm just having doubts. Maybe it's just heal I want. Do I want heal? Or deal? Do I want heal? Hell? Heal? Maybe even C4 Savior. Oh... Great Hall? There's a lot of good cards in this deck. Not. Maybe Vitality Surge. Ooh. Yeah, fuck Brasswing. Brasswing was only good because Hunter was a thing, and the Hunters had a lot of 2 health minions. Well, they had some 2 health minions. Give me some more heal. Heal plus draw. Because if I can just draw through my deck quickly, we'll complete the quest faster. And if I can complete the quest at turn 8, then I think we're good. I think that's the problem right now. It's the balance between completing the quest too early and having no cards in my hand, to completing it too late and the value not being that worth anymore. It's not worthwhile. Equally, I'm trading at the same time with the concept of I need to deal with boards for certain decks.
The light heals all.
That's a pretty good turn 3, Liadrin Appointment. I think we'll put Flight of the Bronze back into the deck. That's also a pretty good 3, to be honest with you. In fact, it's a better 3. So it's 1 button. Bananaman, sorry, to call him by his actual name. And then 4 will probably be Liadrin plus something else. Ideally a 2-drop, maybe.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Meeting was fated.
Why are these so shouty? I kind of like it, but... Okay, there's my equality. I guess the other reason why my deck early wasn't working so well is draw a Holy Spell, you really want to hit equality with it, or something along those lines. I was making the deck too dilute. My Holy Spell pool was, like, worse. Maybe that wasn't helping. Anyway, we have plenty of draw now. I won't ever... Actually, I won't. I'll have less likelihood that I have no cards in my hand. Ha ha ha, your button is 2 mana, summon a 1/1. My button is 2 mana, summon a 1/1, and it doesn't kill itself at the end of the turn. Now, admittedly, yours can charge me, so I'd probably say your button might be a little bit better. But wait till you see my button!
I have things
My button will be
you want.
grandiose. Did you have 40 health, by the way, Death Knight? I think it's Blood Death Knight again. I have seen this one, which I keep joking is like in the arena deck. And I think it just has loads of discoverers, right? Are they just trying to discover the big rune cards from other decks, like the Scourge and... even the ones from this deck, the gain 10 health draw a card. I guess that's what they're looking for. Okay, so we can Bananaman next turn. I still don't have anything to go out with Liadrin. I could Liadrin coin Bran, but that seems a little bit hyper-aggressive, so to speak. Especially since Bran is very good with my quest reward.
I have but little time.
Death Knight, please, Branel. Work with me here, buddy. Thank you. Right, go Bananaman.
Really? It's not too heavy.
The battle!
That's acceptable. I forgot to count this as well. The Light Ray, you can get to a 1 cost, and it can be used to proc the quest. It's fairly infrequent that that happens, but when it does, it's pretty nice. Anyway, next turn, Liadrin, Vicar. It's
Easier to draw blood.
time to duel. I will... Ooh, do I want another equality? Maybe that's more pressure. Because this is almost certainly Blood Death Knight. And they don't really have that many big boys. I did put equality in my deck, but do I need a board clear against that deck? Possibly they might get a Scourge from the Discoveries, but that's about it. If they get 2, then like I'm severely unlucky. Anyway, is this the Heart Strike, or it's called Death Strike? Nice. Okay. When are we going to the old quest? No bars? Perfect.
May the light grant you peace.
Just the level of slowness that I required.
Reporting for duty.
One thing I do need to be sort of careful, and I've not been careful of, versus this deck, is that they could patches at any point after 7. And I don't want Bran to be patched. So I should really hold minions in my hand when I can. Next turn I think I'm coining Immortal. Because I would like to get that out before they get to their 8-drop, clear the board, gain a ton of corpses. It might force patch work, but I'll take the 50-50 then. Even if they hit Bran, it's not the end of the world. The quest reward is still pretty good without doubling it. It's not like if I complete the quest and I don't have Bran that I would wait for Bran.
Let the dead rest.
Are we going to get patched? Could be a boil as well here. It's a pretty good board to boil. In fact, it's a very good board to boil, to be honest with you. Because you get 2 health back on each one. Wait. It's not red, it's green. That's in his deck. That wasn't discovered. He's an unholy deck. Okay.
Everybody needs a castle.
Okay. You didn't get anything for that. So equality is actually pretty useful here. Bad mouthing it.
to do.
Nice. 1 health. I don't know what I'm expecting. It's quest. Paladin. Good point.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Runes guide me!
I think this is fine. This board is decent enough. I don't want to fully invest in the board just yet. I really need Wild Pyromancer. That's the dream right now. Hold a quality Wild Pyromancer. There's not a lot they can do about it. Because they're looking to build a big board and give them the antimatter shell. And they're going to Scourge at some point. I need answers to both of those things. An answer to the Scourge could be completing the quest.
Needs a casket.
Interesting though, I've never seen the Unholy deck run a 40-card deck. There's probably reasons for that, but... Alright. Alright.
I have but little time.
That's a little bit annoying. How do I want to go about this? There's nothing on that board that's particularly big. I think I'm going to get a Fool proc if I can. ASAP. This might even be a game where I brand Fool at some point.
Too spicy.
I forgot that's how that worked. Terror. You're at 0 right now.
To battle.
You need 1 more.
I have little time.
I know, it's kind of shit. Thank you. I just wanted a little bit of extra value. Like, my hand is too full of garbage. If I do brand the Famished Fool, I need to clear my hand a little bit. It makes the trade as well into the Light Ray plus, or the Light Ray, a little bit more awkward. Unless you just do that. Oh, so it's 2 green, 1 red. Okay. I was going to say, I did see some red earlier. I thought I did. Now, do I want to draw 6 cards? Probably with my hand right now. The other thing this means is the Scourge isn't in their deck. It is just anti-magic shell. They're trying to build a board and then buff it. I'm going to greed. I'm going to try and save Bran. That's painful. Less painful. Very less painful. Okay.
Runes guide me!
3, 6, 7, 8. The 2 1-drops won't complete my quest anymore. Play a big board, please. Thank you. Whisper Lady, please? Any Whisper Ladies? No. It's a pretty bad Scourge, to be honest with you. They are going to get a poison from this. And they're going to do 4 damage to a random enemy. But other than that, it's garbage. I'm kind of surprised they didn't trade this in first. But sure. You're probably dead.
in the light. We are one.
Okay, it died. It was always a good chance it was going to die.
Reporting for duty.
Take things slow. Slow and steady. I have another board clear in my hand. Pyromancer Equality. This is... What are you playing? Patches? Patchwork. Ah, I got the Bran. The pain. Okay. It's honestly probably better to hit the Bran and not the Pyromancer. The Pyromancer and me have business to attend to. The other nice thing is, if my deck is all like 1-drops, then if they patch it, who cares? I am going to kill Bran here. I'm just trying to think of the best way of doing it. I think I have to use this. Or I probably will have to use this.
Guide me.
I kind of want to kill that. I know I strictly speaking, can't right now. Well, I can.
I must rest.
I'm just worried about it being Zol'd and them doing it again. But do I really care about them Zoldering it either? That protects me a little bit, if they do, though. Get a few more minions in my hand. Yeah. I just call it. So they're going to kill it again. The dream is it misses Pyromancer. It's fine. You have hit a few 1-drops though now, so I'm a little bit upset with that. I think this is probably good enough to clear as well. And I think I clear it in like the order that doesn't give me the buff there. Let's... Actually, do I care about clearing this anymore? What's in the box? That's a pretty good box. I'm willing to bet this fucking nerd... I'm gonna clear it. I bet you this fucking nerd is running another bounce, and he's just trying to patchwork me to death. Just so that doesn't happen, I will trade my other good boy.
Really? It's
I might as well swing with the 1-drop. Okay. Low on the old cards, yes, I will give you that. But this is 2 completion stages coming up. I need to draw 1 more, and then my button... My button. The value of my button's going to gain is huge. Death Knight, keep drawing your cards. I know you're 2 green, 1 red now. You have no good cards. You have to discover the cards. And if you don't, well, you're screwed. Okay? That being said, I do need to clear the board, because they are unholy. I don't want to be adding to Magic Shelled right now, as I have no board clear. And in fact, there is 1 more board clear in my deck, 1 more easy board clear. That's not what I was thinking of, but good shout.
no, I've got this.
Right, you enjoy your cards. I'll enjoy pushing the button. And I'll put my faith in the light. Sure.
You are unfit to
Why would you do that? Okay, I see why. Sorry, I thought they were taking control of it. It's like, why would you silence it first? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not holding a dragon. Discover a meaning of any type. I could get an undead. Or I can just have a board full of whelps. Yeah, just give me a board full of whelps, honestly.
To battle!
I think you are the best.
Seems you need another lesson. Come forth, my brood.
Good. Ah. It's such a weird deck, this one I'm playing against. It just feels like I'm playing against an arena deck. That's drawn insane. They got the Death Knight, they somehow got Zola and Patchwork.
Zinjari. Anybody?
That is more of an issue, though. That's going to be more value. It's really value v value, but my value is taking too long. Now, if I can kill the sous chef, though, we can complete the quest. Mackie roll I need to keep.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Reporting for duty.
I'll just float 7 mana if you don't mind. Have I played a dude yet as the other part of this? I don't remember.
Our gift of the arcane.
Ah, okay, that gives me the hurry up. Hello, Astalor.
Drink with me.
I knew it! I called this deck so long ago.
Out of my way, peasant.
Just fill the card with Discover and then copy them.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
They hit Astalor as well, by the way, so they've got 3 now. Well, that's bad. That's pretty bad.
With every step, the light guides you.
Okay, there's my answer. I honestly think I pushed the button and end the turn.
To battle.
I don't want to complete the quest right now. I'm not sure I can either.
Our gift of frost shields us. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
3 of those is going to be a bit of an issue. Have they used that? They've used Bran. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Reporting for duty.
I did it in the wrong order.
Surely that was unintentional.
Justice hangs heavy.
Doesn't matter. I just remembered it doesn't matter. They get it wherever they are.
Job's done.
Alright, it's value time. Thank you for destroying the Devourer. The question is, do they have lethal? 4-2. Thank you. They had 6, 8, 10, 15, 17. There's a small issue. I'm pretty certain they had lethal then. Oh, come on. I just can't get any luck. Well, I can live, I think, this turn. But I'll die 100% the next turn. Because I'm going to die to Astalor. So yeah, well played.
An excellent play.
excuse me?
This is your moment.
I'm sticking at this. I'm not a quitter. We'll play these out. That being said, though, more tweaking may be required. I don't think that's that useful for me, is part of the problem. Fuck, maybe I do just put in Bronze Explorer. Maybe I become an arena deck. Even a Mooncatcher? Yeah, you know what? Whack Bronze Explorer in. Why not? I'll become the arena deck now. I'll become what I sworn to vanquish. Or vanquish, as I tried to say. There are some really good Paladin dragons to discover right now. It has lifesteal, which will give me a little bit more health. I think that's about it. I think that's about it for its advantages.
Will serve me in death.
The light heals all wounds.
Why is it just Death Knight? I mean, I guess, why am I complaining? It's the 10th best out of 11 decks, according to HS Replay. Maybe the issue is that this deck is just really bad. It's almost like a mid-range deck, like a mid-range value deck.
I see you've brought guests.
And we're in a state right now where combo decks or truly insane value decks are the optimal decks. And I just can't beat it. I need someone to play fair with me, and no one does. Well, I guess Death Knight plays somewhat fair. Okay, this is probably, I've said this a few times, probably the blood one. It could be green, but I doubt that green would play 40 health. There we go. So it's at very least 2 reds. And if you're running 2 reds, why would you not run 3 reds? Right, the Steward will give me some pretty good early game. It makes my button better.
I have but little time.
Why am I getting roped every single round as well?
I thank you.
I hope Sire likes the light.
Do they have silence? Does Death Knight have any access to silence other than Starfish? I don't think they do, right? And it's pretty unusual for Death Knight to run Starfish. He says it's the last Death Knight ran Starfish. Anyway, my button is now better.
Reporting for duty. May the light grant you peace.
Death Knight, can you deal with this value? This is the question I want to ask. They might have Sylvanas in it. They could take control of this. I guess that's the way they could get around it. I've seen them running it. Even the not arena ones, as I was calling them. So that could be a thing. Right. This deck doesn't have that many big minions in either, so I'm pretty content just to steal that.
To battle.
Trade, and push the button.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we have one of our board clears. It's not a guaranteed one, but probably good enough.
Pick me! Pick me!
That's going to be a clear as well, but it doesn't matter. You thought you dealt with that? Nope, he's coming back in next turn, the 4/4. And you're going to gain a ton of health. Alright. You're one off Infusion. Looking right now at Button plus Renathal. Ooh. I think that is decent.
Reporting for duty. The time has come to dethrone our former master. You look tasty.
You're gonna hit. It doesn't. It goes to the first one. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather you hit that than Renathal. He says is probably. I'm just gonna do the same thing now. Just clear Renathal. All right. What's in here? Anointment, Explorer, Sous Chef. I think I just keep pushing the button. 3, 6, 8. We're fine. I also don't want to vomit everything onto the board right now.
My blood.
Against Blood Death Knight, they're just going to clear it all. I need to put enough of a threat onto the board that they will clear it, but not enough that it just kills me for it. I really appreciate that they'll just keep trading into this, by the way. Okay, never mind.
May the light grant you peace.
That was one of the 3 I forgot. I'm done.
To battle!
The light dims, but we fight.
So the next one is the hero power. I don't think I've got any more value on the board than what I've got now.
Runes guide me.
The button is fine. Just no more minions. I think this is probably big enough that they would do their board clear if they could. Or they're going to blood boil it. I mean, that's still one of the board clears, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. So that's 1 down. I think 3-ish more to go. Actually, they have the corpse explosion as well, so it's probably 1 of 6. But I'm getting the 4/4 back anyway. Their health right now doesn't bother me. And they've given me something to trade into. Which was very kind of them. So I could deny them some health. Do I want to deny them health, though? Do I care? Versus trick, just hitting them for 5? I don't know.
A good explorer comes prepared.
How many dragons have I got in the deck? 4, right? Well, alternate win condition. Yeah, I think it's better for me just to leave this guy on the board right now.
What'll wet your whistle?
What'll let you whistle, sir? Have I cast a spell on a friendly minion? No, I haven't. I think I want Feast or Famine, which will also proc this. Yeah. This is the play.
Runes guide me.
And then I push the button. And then why not attack him? Maybe I should just put Kazakhstan in the deck. Just natively, sorry. See? They're gonna have to run this into there. Or into there, I suppose. Or not use the rush at all. I guess that's another option. Alright, Banana Man, it's your time to shine.
It's not too heavy.
Okay. The game plan has changed. So let's push the button. Sous Chef
Ice over here.
refreshes the button for me. We push the button again. 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm okay with this. What am I scared of right now? Getting patchworks on Bran would be pretty bad. Again, this is a big enough board to threaten them. Oh, you're in commander. Alright, you're gonna ask me to clear the board instead. That's fine. I'll clear the board for you. I'll do it.
To battle.
To battle. Do I want to clear all of them? 3, 6, 7, 8. I also have to be slightly careful here. Because I won't get the echo back right if my hand is full.
Too spicy.
But they're not going to get as big a board clear as this. Oh, sorry, as big a board as this. Right, every minion is dead. I don't want to complete the quest right now, so I think we push the button. I guess I could have healed a bit more there. Yeah, I should have just healed a little bit more.
With every step, the light guides you.
Okay, I like it. So the 1 of 3 is Maki, right? That was a stupid turn. I just wasted 2 mana for no reason. Okay, you're also fooling around. That doesn't bother me. Okay. The Sunwell here would count as a 1 cost if I want to complete the quest. Oh, I do. I want to complete the quest.
Reporting for duty. Who knows?
All right. I'll value this.
To battle.
Tread freely. Runes guide me.
What is this card? Okay, Ring of Courage. I've never seen that card before in my life. If you asked me, is this a real Hearthstone card? I definitely would have said no. And this is a fake. It has to be. It's so bad. It has to be a fake. Right, they're truly in the misery zone now. Yeah, that's pretty miserable.
Our gift of the arcane
They're gonna kill Bran. But you have to ask the question, does it really matter anymore? Have you seen how big my boys are? Let's just keep pushing the button.
Reporting for duty.
That seems really good.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Do I want another Kazakhstan? I think I'll take a Drake because they've shown already they have the commander in their deck. Right, this is surely a big enough board that they feel threatened by it. Right? You're probably useless now as well at this point. See, this is the problem with Blood Boil. If you put it on a big unit, you're like, yeah, I get lots of ticks off it. But equally, I'm doing 8 damage off it. So yeah, they Corpse Explosioned it. This is probably looking for Mr. D. How do I kill you? Really good question. Hang on. I just want to check something out of pure interest. How does this interaction work?
Easier to draw blood than staunch.
Because aren't they ones at first? Or does it recognize it? No, he doesn't. Okay. That's how I thought it would have worked. I was just checking. Anyway. What'll wet your whistle, sir? Ooh. Would a rag? Would a prismatic jewel kit? Would a judgment of justice? I think rag is more annoying for them. Then I'll pop your shield. I'll eat you.
Runes guide me.
And again, we don't need to play anything else. This is a big enough board for them to deal with. They've used 2 now. No, they've used 3. They've used 2 Blood Boils, right? So 3 of the 6 board clears have gone. Do I have enough dragons for Kazakhstan, or am I wrong? Oh, no, I do. I know how. From the spell. That's really not the thing you should be worried about. That was in there before I got the big dudes. Okay. This is why we brought Drake to the party. Then...
Yes, right away.
Yes, right away. Always push the button. That's all I need to do, push the button. I remember now why this deck used to make me smile. The frost has been chiseled away from me. I've been thawed out. Someone's put a blanket on me. Give me a hot mug of cocoa. This is the despair I seeked. Ah, this is the opponent despair that I looked out for. This is Mograine probably, or Patchwork. Yeah. All right. I still think this is always the wrong play, or almost always the wrong play with this deck, because I just don't care. It's still going to take you too long. Also, I have 10, 18, 22 on board. If I don't have Lethal, I should kill Bran. I don't. We should kill Bran. But I think everything else goes face. And I hope that you hit the right thing. Hit my face. Ah. You hit the wrong dude. They only have 2 corpses, so Corpse Explosion isn't a kill here. They have to use the 8-drop to kill everything, leave a 5/5. Oh, well, that's lethal.
Our gift of frost shields us.
An excellent play.
I guess they just didn't draw it. That's unlucky for them. It's grinding me down right now. 2 more games of this. Just though, I need a quick bio break for one moment, so I'll put us in a special place, the BRB menu. I've never used this before, and I'll be back in like a minute or two, okay? Okay, I'm back. Right. Again. After that last game, maybe the Blood Death Knight is not the worst thing to go up against. Maybe I can just outvalue them.
The light heals all wounds.
As soon as I get a button summoning, like, 5/5s, 2/5/5s, it makes Death Knight really sad. So does Steward the Steward, it turned out. So I'm pretty happy to have that in my hand again.
I see you've brought.
The question is, do I coin it out next turn? I don't think I do. I think I can just wait till 3. Also, it's probably Blood Death Knight, it's 40 health, so... It's either that or double green red, which we did see today. And I still don't think double green red normally wants to run at 40. I feel like they want to run at 30 as well. Because I thought the deal of that deck, like that mixed one, was that you're meant to build a board and then buff them, but you can also hand buff them along the way.
Me not shady.
Interesting.
Reporting for duty.
I'll see your 3-1 with a 1-1. And if you trade with the button, which I'm hoping you do, I will give you the 3/3 to trade into. Man, if only that rogue Death Rattle card, the Illusionist, was in Paladin. You could do some really memey shit with the Steward. Alright, they did push the button. Ooh, Banana Man? No, I just want this on the board as soon as possible before they can do any weird shit with it. Like stealing it. Or patchworking it from my hand. If they don't want to trade, then fine. They can hit me in the face. That I'm okay with. But I feel like you're going to trade with this. Yeah. Now, my experience of running this Geist, by the way, is that there's not that many good shadow spells in the game right now. There are some, obviously. But there's a lot of real stinkers in there. Let's play Banana Man.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Do I want to coin push the button? I think I do. Give myself a 4/4. I think the other reason why on this first iteration that I did have... I did have the Muckbone Servant in the deck was to try and discover another Steward. A pretty good answer. Alright, you're just not going to trade into the 4-1. I like it. I respect that. Why trade into it when it's going to just come back again in, you know, a moment's time? Well. Well. Do I want Side in the Scarlet? I can get Handbuss because I've got Righteous Defense here. Ah, sure, let's do it. Nothing here really appealed to me, is the real answer.
Reporting for duty.
But this card, I feel like it's just never quite worked. It feels like it should be really good, but it's just a little bit too slow, I think, to get off. Right, what's behind Geist number 2? One of the best things they can get from that, by the way, is the Rogue Legendary. That's typically a pretty good thing to get, to copy a spell. Very cash money. Anyway, I think we want to just toss Renathal from my hand. 3, 6, 7, 8.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
Always draw last, because I'm dumb. That's honestly fine. Where are we on the quest? I've done no parts of the quest so far. It's turn 6. Oh, a Scorpion. Do we shame if I put a 4-2 into it, which I can just get back again next turn by pushing the button? I guess the other problem with picking Sidon in this matchup is this deck doesn't have many big cards. We're really looking for Mograine at 7-7 or Mr. D at the 10-10. Other than that, they have a few 5-5s. It's okay, but not great. Alright, where are you going with this? Probably to my face, right? Yep. It does kind of suggest they haven't got Blood Boil, if they're going to do that, because otherwise you would have taken this down to an even number.
To battle.
But, God, who knows? Honestly, who knows at this point? Nope. Yep. I really want to push the button, though. The button is really good right now.
Reporting for duty. His reign ends now.
I think this is strong enough just to leave it. I don't think I need to play you. 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to empty my hands for the Famished, but they're just not giving me a reason to empty my hand right now. Definitely, you're playing too goddamn slow. They are probably waiting for 10 to brand patchwork me. But
Your souls belong to
Soul Stealer. Perfect. This is about as big as I can hope for. So, I will Vicar. Do I Vicar? I do Vicar. I'll Vicar.
The light guides you.
I will take you, I think. Ah, we missed. It's still a really good target, though.
reporting for duty.
And push the button again. So the next one cost I play will complete the first step of the quest. Sure. Interesting. Normally, if they're running Blood Boil, you wouldn't trade to make it an odd, unless they have the 3 damage. I assume they have the Heart Strike, whatever it's called. But again, it's just Despair. They're using cards to clear my board, which is, you know, the whole deal. They're a control deck. Plague Strike, okay. But all I have to do is push one little button, and it just undoes it. It's like, nope, undo. Anyway, push the button.
Reporting for duty.
Play this. That completes the quest for step 1. Now I can do this. They get a 4-attack weapon.
Runes guide me.
Eat you. And then scale main. And I'm not trading into your minion. You can trade into my minion, okay? Okay, you might trade into that now. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. There's an 8-7 on the board now. Ah, Onyxia. That's a really good answer. A really good answer to me just pushing the button endlessly. God damn, if only I could have thought of that. Well, that's the board clear. Ooh, hang on a minute, is it? Because you won't die, right? You'll live as an 8-1. I guess I could just hit it with my face and take 8 damage to the face. Do I care about taking 8 damage to the face? Not really. I'm just trying to think, is there another way of doing it that... Is there another way of doing this? 1, 2...
Faith reveals the way.
Ah, it's annoying.
I have little in the light.
Again, this is about as big a minion as that deck has. Well done, you did 8 damage to me.
May the light.
And more importantly, you denied me from pushing the button, so it makes me very sad. Well, that's an Onyxia gone now.
We have plotted long
A Shara. Okay. Alright, this Death Knight has a lot of value in it. Why? Why would you not take the Colossal there? That's crazy. Unironically crazy. Anyway.
Runes guide me.
Let the dead rest.
Let the dead rest. What's behind dragon number 1? I really want to push the button.
Reporting for duty.
Hello. I'll take the legendary, please. I'm in a rush to do the next step. It would refresh the button, but I can't play the button. So you know what? I won't. I won't. Right. Anachronos doesn't trigger death rattles or battle cries, right? It is literally just change the board state and put it in the future. Which is fine. I can use that if they ever build a board again that I can't deal with, and I'll give myself 2 turns to deal with it. Again, I mean, it's not a bad Blood Boil. Okay, they trade into that, which is a little bit weird. It still gives me the 3 health, so I'm content. Okay. How do you like your minions in the morning? I like mine with a shield. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. I misplayed. Do do do. Or did I? Or did I give myself space to play a good explorer comes prepared?
Good explorer comes prepared.
I'll just keep sending your minions in the future if you don't mind. I too can be a controlled deck Death Knight. Anyway, I lost track of thought right now. That whole car was Millie, by the way. I didn't realize you were with me. I think that's their second board clear.
Me have bags for you.
They've used a Blood Boil and they've now used a Corpse Explosion. Oh, goodbye, co-host Millie. Your appearance was short and sweet. And also not on the camera. Like, what thing can you possibly do with 2 mana as a Death Knight, other than push the button, which you've already done? Why are you roping me? Okay, thank you. Ooh, Bananaman. I will Bananaman.
Really? It's not too heavy.
You get a double buff as well. I will push my button.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Again, we're in a little bit of a delicate spot right now. I don't want Cariel. Specifically, I do not want Cariel. Because it will remove my button. The whole point of this deck is to have a button. Bronze Explorer is a lot of value. Righteous Protector will complete the quest. But I'm not in a rush. I think it's a value matchup now. I just want to outvalue them.
Reporting for duty.
So duty's played. So Holy Mackie roll will be 1 flip if I need it. And I'm just looking for 1 more. And then I'm looking for Bran if I can get it. Okay, it's Mr. D. Hello, Mr. D. You're a 4/4. Ooh. Mr. D and pass. Interesting. Right. 4/2. I don't care about them going back to full health. Or do I? Maybe I anachronous them into the future and push the button. Wait, if I push you into the future, what happens? You make my button worse, right? Well, let's do it.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
Right, I'll see you in the future.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Taiwan Kazaka-san. I think this time... No, I could still play it. No, can I? I have 2...
I have little time.
2 1/1s that give me a dragon. It depends what would come from the dragon. I think you are the smarter bet. The safer horse to bet on. Also, the likelihood of me needing Kazaka-san is pretty negligible. And this is a pretty good anti-Mograine tech. I'm 100% certain, by the way, they're waiting for Bran with Mograine or Bran with Patchwork. It just has to be, right? Alright, more health. Listen, Death Knight. You might have, like, 60 health right now. But at the end of the day, all that matters is what the health is that you remain on at the end of the game. And yours is going to be 0, okay? I'm calling it now. How do I want to deal with this? Do I care about it that much? Kind of. 1, 2... I could Holy Mackie this off the board.
Faith reveals the way.
But I kind of like the Holy Mackie thing. 4/1.
Face me, for I am the chosen. I will not fall.
I'll take 5 to the face. Heal and push the button.
Reporting for duty.
That's another one of their board plays, by the way. That's 3 of the 6. Oh, that's the worst one you could have hit. Pain. Pain. Okay, so I can leave that on 9. Which is unfortunate, as Pyromancer won't clear then, because he'll only do 8 damage. Oh, hello again. Well, this is a fine situation I've got myself into. I think I need equality. Otherwise, I'm fucked. So... okay, that unfucks me a little bit. I will give you that. I think... I don't care about that lifesteal right now. We worry about that later. The question is, though, do I play Wild Pyromancer with this? I don't think I do, right? I play Flash instead, so I should play that first. Alright. Just in case we've got a copy as well. Let me do that. The other nice thing about playing against Death Knight, specifically the Blood one, is their board clears often clear their board as well. Like the Corpse Explosion kills their board, the Twisting Nether that leaves a 5/5 kills their board. It's only really Blood Boil that doesn't. And that's the worst one, so. And for them as well, they're probably going like, we win with Mograine, we live forever, we win with Mograine. So I don't think they're going to run Mr. D to my face. They're going to clear something. That's my prediction. They are looking for a Blood Boil though. So maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just let it go. Ah, Patchwork. Why trade first? That's painful. That's a really bad thing for them to remove. Equality is still a board clear with Blade Master Samuro though. Unless every minion has more than 6 attack. So, I'm not super upset yet. God damn it. It was a 15-14 Pyromancer! He lived the dream. He lived the goddamn dream there. Why did he take... whatever. Oops. Okay. I still don't have Bran, but I'm not super waiting for it, as I said. 4-2 gets a clear. I really want to kill this. This little scumbag. And actually, now that I look at it, I can kill it. I'd have to use Samuro for it, though.
With every step, the light guides you.
That makes things easier. I should push the button first, right? And possibly play you. Wait, when I'm in the quest?
May the light grant you peace.
Reporting for duty.
I have little time.
I think I killed Patchwork over Mr. D.
No, I've got this.
I think that's more scary, and I don't complete the quest now in case they have Theater. Bran was one of my last 6 cards in my deck as well. Oh, interesting. They took the damage. Why would you take the damage there? Unless they can clear my board. They're going to clear their board too.
My blood for the Lich King.
2-7, so that can clear 4 health minions right now. Hello, Quality. Nice of you to show up. Okay, I think it's just go time without Bran. Question is, though, do I do this first, or do I try and kill them? I mean, I have to do this first now, right?
The weight of justice hangs heavy.
Reporting for
Okay, huge dudes on the way. Oh, huge-ish dudes, at least. I don't think I get killed from here.
I have little time.
I mean, it has to be that. It's the only thing that provides me any form of value. That was another board clear as well, so they've got 2 left. One's Blood Boil, the other one's Corpse Explosion.
Get down!
Kind of wild that you attacked with that first and not that into that, but whatever. Oh, and another patchwork. Okay, you hit the best thing again, and you hit Bran.
Our gift of the Archfiend enlightens.
Okay, now we have a small issue. I don't know if my button's good enough to beat them. That's the problem. Corpse Explosion still exists, so I have to be prepared to deal with that.
For the fallen!
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I need something incredible from that. Do you remember when I said that... Oh, I won't need Kazakhstan. I don't want to play this yet either. They have a board clear. Corpse Explosion. I can't play anything till Corpse Explosion. I need to save some value. I think in their head they're like, I want Corpse Explosion, this is my best way of clearing the board. But can I get it with Blood Boil?
Who here? Time. Anybody?
Or maybe they don't have it. No, they must have something. Oh, Silence. That doesn't work, by the way. Well, sorry. It's got rid of the Death Rattle, so you have cleared 3 off the board. Man, you got an insane turn there.
My cards are low.
Right, well done. Quality Pyromancer is big sad time. So... 8. 14. I think I need to put more of a threat on the board, so I will get a dragon. I can never get Kazakhstan now, so we have to use Alex Strasman instead. I pushed the button.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
And just in case some meme shit is happening, let's heal. I still have another one in my hand. But I'd hate for there to be like some sort of secret... I mean, Astor is coming up, so I do need to be at high health. But I'd hate for there to be a secret minion in the hand that just destroys me. Should be a big enough threat now. Please use your Corpse Explosion so that I can go all in. The other sad thing about Alex Strasser is it's 9 costs, so I can't weave my button into that. So it might be used as a finisher if I can get them down to 8 and just surprise them. But I'm pretty certain we've lost this. I think they're just going to outvalue me.
I will never.
Take control of the taunt. Oh my god. Really? You got that with Geist?
I am out of cards.
Well.
In the light, we are one.
That's my last board clear.
The battle! The battle!
Give them time.
I say it's my last board clear. I have one more board clear. But I don't think that's going to be the issue. I don't think that's the issue anymore. The issue is that they have 15 cards in the deck and I have none. How did I burn through my deck so quickly? I guess the... Oh, God. Actually, that's not too bad. The the jesters, the jokers, they cause me grief. So they're gonna get 15 health off this. Yeah, now I only do 12 back.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
It's just a standoff right now. Okay, here comes Mograine. So that puts me on an even worse timer now. They didn't Bran it. I guess Bran is still in the deck.
Me have bad for you.
They might have another Blood Boil since they just set that to 3-2. 3, 4, 8. I mean, all I can do is keep going face right now, right? I think I weave in one of these now. Just to save my health a little bit. It's also not a good board for them to Corpse Explode because of the 7/7. Oh my god. They've been so lucky with some of the cards. There's the other Blood Boil that they found. Actually, that sat in the deck. They discovered the other one. There's still Corpse Explosion. I guess... Am I at the point now where I just have to say if you've got it, you've got it? And Pyro this.
Prophet, guide me.
Do you like to play with fire?
I should trade this in so that I can push the button. Otherwise, I don't get a button push. I think then I heal my face one time. Let this be a 4-1. If they have Corpse Explosion, then well done. They've won. It's the only out, though, I've got now. Because this needs to be face damage. 9, 12, 15. I'm basically representing 23 damage, which means I can kill in 2 turns. If they did nothing. Positive that they're discovering first and didn't just instantly clear this. Oh my god. Please! So I'm taking 3 plus what next? 4. So next time I'm taking 3 plus 5, which is 8. So I have to heal myself, otherwise I die.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
But I don't think I can kill them fast enough anymore. 8, 13, 16, 19. This is going to be Corpse Explosion. Yeah. Alright.
An excellent play. This is your moment.
I grant you permission to speak.
Fair enough. They honestly got a bit lucky slash... We got a bit unlucky. If we'd got Bran earlier, then great. Hello. Please. Please! My game. If we got Bran earlier, then maybe we could have got some really big guys just pushing the board every single turn. Like, it makes a huge difference. Also, they patchwork like the best cards every single time.
By fang and claw.
The light heals
That being said, I did
all
start with
wounds.
Stuart early, and I've got it again now, so we'll do the same thing. Anyway, we can't live the dream of a 4 and 3 anymore, so we're living the dream for a 3 and 4. It's Beast Hunter,
I see you've brought guests.
which I think we could beat. If I can start summoning an 8/8 and a 5/5 every turn, we'll beat it. If I can't, then we'll lose. It's as simple as that, realistically. If I can live, then we'll be good. I'll eventually get more value than it. But the hunter can get the value up earlier than I can, so... I need to feed out. I need to drip feed value right now. Alright, fair enough. They're probably looking at what my quest actually does. I don't think most Hearthstone players have ever seen it before. Like, what the fuck is this quest? So at 3-1 health minions, it gives you a 1-4 weapon? This is trash! Okay, sure, Trog.
My eyes are upon you.
Wow.
Astonishing!
Reporting for duty.
Wow. Fortunately, I don't really cast any spells at this point. Or I don't need to, so... Trog, not too much of an issue. There's still a chance this might be the Wild Seed Hunter, or it's called Wild Steed. Rather than the full, like, Beast package. I suspect, though, it is the full Beast one, because the Wild Seed one eventually tailed off. This doesn't really tell me anything, because they run that one as well. Alright.
I hope Sire likes it.
Battle.
You would get the 3-1 with Rush, by the way. You scumbag. Right. We're going to get some big boys now from the button. That deck doesn't normally run Silence. Interesting that you buffed that and not the Trog.
Reporting for duty.
It's time for dudes! Do I want to trade this in first?
To battle.
I don't think I do. Okay, you're going to trade it. Perfect, I got 1 free damage. The weapon is... yeah, okay. The weapon was what I was thinking of, but I think I'll just trade the 2-1 in anyway. And now I can trade the 1-1 into the 2-1 unless they trade it instead. Perfect. Thank you. You did my job for me.
What a delicious party!
And now we have a decision to make. Do I want to steal the attack of this? And use a Pyromancer? Because that is a board clear. I believe. That too is also a board clear. But how can you say no to a button? I'll also say, this deck doesn't run too many big minions, if it's the one I think it is. They probably have Crush in there somewhere. The Colossal's only a 5/5, and the Bear is a 5... no, it's a 4/6, right? Alright. Oh, that does copy first. I didn't realise. It's still a good play. Gets a big boy off the board. I've got an 8/9 with Taunt for next round if I want it. Slow him down. Right, there's a bear. I don't want to do that right now. That's a future problem. Let the board get a bit big before I get quality city tax. This fucking Trog is actually incredibly annoying. I keep saying it's not an issue, but it kind of is. I don't have a great way of clearing it right now. Are you going to trade into me? No. Interesting. Now, I think I will do it. Equality, city tax. They keep the 1-1. You get a 1-2 on top of that. We get a dragon now. Sure. You know what? We might actually go long enough. That matters. And they get a bunch of trogs, but there's no buff in that deck really. Well, I tell a lie. They have the biscuit, and sometimes they have the location. What are you doing? You're just harassing me at this point.
To battle! Reporting for duty.
How much does this need? One more. I was really considering just filling the board with trogs there to deny them any more board space. It might have been the right play, honestly. In fact, I think it was the right play. I think I misplayed. I should have filled the board with trogs. Oh. I think this is the hunter I didn't think it was. Cock. I think this is the one that doesn't go too big. Because I don't think the normal beast hunter runs the ramming mount. Well. What's in the box? Not a good box. That's a good box. That's the box I wanted. Just to deny them a dude. And by a dude, I mean the peasant. I can live with that. Oh no, it is that one. Eviction. Oops.
Surely that was unintentional.
You have a full board, so Ickman doesn't work. And now I can throw out spells. It doesn't matter anymore. I can use all the spells I want. As you filled your board for me. God, a city tax right now would really hit the spot. Or an equality. Or a... I say equality. Actually, equality wouldn't really help me. The Pyromancer. Was it too much to ask for, really? Anyway. Give your minions Divine Shield. Here's a weapon. And I can give it a 3 attack for this turn to make it a 5 and kill that. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's thin my deck out a little bit more. Fuck! I forgot. It doesn't matter. They get a Divine Shield. That was worth it, right? Right. I forgot to push the button then as well, by that logic. Shut up! Everyone's laughing at me.
Runes guide me.
Okay, let me kill this. I'm dead, aren't I?
I have little time.
We don't speak of this game.
This is your
We don't speak of that game, alright? We don't speak of that. Okay, we don't ever speak... We didn't play Quest Paladin today, okay? Tell no one, alright? Didn't happen. Anyway, that'll do it for this stream. I'll try and do a little bit less of a Hearthstone stream. I've kind of, like, stacked them on top of one another. And I might put these VODs out as the week goes on. I'll probably edit one tomorrow and try and put up one tomorrow. And then maybe I'll put one up 2 days later onto YouTube. I'll hopefully in the future as well try and put up some sort of stream schedule to say what games I'm going to play. But other than that, for now, you're just going to have to accept the tweets / the YouTube posts. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you, hopefully, tomorrow. Goodbye!